so much for calling. I'm sorry I could not take your call personally. However, your call is indeed important. Please leave your name, your phone number.
Those of you who are joining me on Instagram, good morning. I am also going to be going live on my YouTube channel. Which just goes through my system. We're live going out of Instagram and also my YouTube channel. Let's get started. Oh, I left my headphones on the radio side. Yes, I blocked dudes from yesterday. Y'all hold a minute. I gotta walk across the room in my studio and get my headphones. Hold on. My Cash App is $Naked Truth Ministries. Hold on a minute. Oh shit. Okay. Shit. You barely getting around. Motherfucker, I got wires everywhere in the studio. I had to, motherfucker, why am I explaining it to you? Mm, yeah, okay. Um, it's a Tuesday morning, okay? Tuesday morning. And I'm going to open up the phone lines this morning. And, you know, I used to go every day for a couple of years on Instagram. And I gave it up because of the behavior of some of you on Instagram. Um, so I'm only doing you all right now in this show. I'm not doing you all in the 7 o'clock show. Don't act, and please don't ask me about nothing that I'm not talking about. Okay, I don't know who Apostle Tony Wade is, and don't give a shit. Okay, there it is, Naked Truth Ministries. This morning, I want to talk about Jook, and there is nothing really new that has come out. I was calling someone on the phone that I'm using for Instagram, and they didn't answer. Um, and then as soon as I got on here, I saw the call, and I don't have them in any other phones. But I want to talk about the fact was when we look at this hit, and that's exactly what it was. When we look at this hit, was also the intention was to also hit Gottie. Had Gottie been out there, Joey Lace Daddy, let me write your name because you will be stricken from my page. Zoe and Chase Daddy. What the fuck? Okay. This thing has been the talk of the country. And I guess rightfully so. But I just have the belief that this whole thing is bigger than what we want to talk about. Okay? I do. I think that is bigger than what we're talking about. I think that when we look at it, we're dealing with, and I'm messing with this. Zena, sit down. Sit. Okay, sit. I think that is bigger than what we're talking about. Why was he hit? Why at that particular location? Okay? Had he announced that he was going to be at the funeral? Or did the people just know he was going to be there? Hmm. I don't think that it's just about rap music. So you've been blocked. I don't think it's just about rap music. There is a video out with a guy with a mask on talking about killing Gottie. Now, was Gottie really the real target? Okay. Was he really the real target? And they just took whatever they could get. They didn't care which one they got, as long as they got one of them. Hmm. That's the thing I think. Uh, I think that the guys, the assassins, were probably more than likely at the funeral. Uh, Johnny, you're being removed too. I learned how to. Okay. You know, and everybody got an opinion, but it does not make your opinion the right opinion. Okay? I think that it had very little to do with this rap thing. I think it's over some beef. Over, and see, some of y'all are giving, especially, uh, I've got one of my informants. I can't read it while I got y'all up. Instagram. But what? What was it? I mean, the real reason. It is said that Jook was in the indictment papers of Eric Bowman, that there was an association between these two individuals. Okay. Now, but why? Why? They went to the funeral. 9 times out of 10, they went to the funeral. They couldn't get them at the funeral. I'm sure that they were escorted there by the police. And then they knew what the repast was. The location where the repast is not a secure location. It's out in the open. It's in a gigantic, what you call it, a mall. No, quit. I'm on the phone that I use to do that. I might cut Instagram off, and they may have to go to the YouTube, because I can't get none of my information. Yeah, it's a shopping center. So there was no real security. Okay? No security there. Do I think that the young man knew that that was a hit on him? Yes. Yeah. I think that he knew it. I can pause the live. Girl, Quita, you know I don't know how to do all this shit. I just learned how to block folk on Instagram. But Quita, I don't know how, if you've seen, someone sent me a tape of a guy with a big skull mask. You can tell that he's black. And he was talking about getting Gottie. Okay? There have been conversations as to, was Gottie gone when his brother got shot? Okay? Was he gone? I've got a picture, I've got another picture of a woman and a guy trying to give Jook CPR. Now I don't know. I couldn't tell whether it was Jook's mama, Miss Mims, but this woman had a black long coat on, and she was pressing on his chest. Okay. And so I don't know. I don't know whether they're going to have his funeral here in Memphis, but if his funeral is in Memphis, it will be well secured by the Memphis Police Department. Quita, I can read some of your answers. Have you heard whether, and this is a person that does research in the music business in the Memphis area, have you heard whether the funeral is going to be in Memphis? Okay. I don't know. Della Lewis, please do not request to be on my live. That gets you blocked. Because I don't put anybody on my, especially nobody's, on my live. I For what? Okay. You sent pics to my inbox. Gottie here. I'm talking about if they were at the uh, repast together. Yeah, she isn't nobody to me. I understand that Eric Oban had cancer. Now that's what I'm hearing. That he was not killed. Okay? Emmett Bean, don't come to me with that bullshit. Okay? See, it's too much going on in Memphis. It was at the repast. The funeral was over. I'm sure the burial had taken place, which is why I'm wondering, why did they wait till they get to Paragons? If he was buried, uh, he was outdoors. Okay? You're in an open area. Somebody said God had left 30 minutes before the funeral was over. That would be the smart thing. That's when you have his status, that would be the best thing to do. Uh-huh. Okay? That would be the best thing to do. To leave. But I'm sure whether he was on a plane, train, or scooter, he got the call that his brother had been killed. So somebody said the restaurant made it easier. Well, I don't think there were any Gottie pics in the parking lot. And some got to be fishing. Some of y'all fishing, and you listen to anybody that come up with something. And I try to deal with the facts. I try to deal with law enforcement and people that I know that are in contact with what's going on. Okay? But did Jook let his guard down? Yes, you can hear me. Yeah, you got go to YouTube. All y'all that can't hear me, go to YouTube. Tell you what, I'm going to stop. Those of you on YouTube, if you can't, Instagram rather, that can't hear me, go to YouTube. Go to my YouTube page, because I'm going to cut this off anyway. Okay? Because I need that phone anyway. It's going in and out. I don't know why. Go to my Thaddeus Matthews YouTube page. If you want to hear me, go to the YouTube page. I ain't crazy about using this Instagram live nowhere. Okay? I really don't like using this. I stopped using Instagram 2 years ago. because of the misconduct. Okay. So I tell you what we're going to do. Well, hell, I can't even use the phone because I'm using the phone that I get my calls on to do live on Instagram. All right, I'm going to cut off the live on Instagram. And if you want to hit me, those of you on Instagram, go to the Thaddeus Matthews YouTube page. Okay? Let me cut y'all off so I can use my phone anyway. All right. Okay. All right, Quita, let me read what you sent to me. All right, from someone that I know and trust. Excuse me, Zena. From what I was told, task force escorted them to the funeral and to the graveside. However, not the repast. MJ Ford live streamed the funeral. Everyone saw that they were in attendance. The hit could have been planned, knowing that the Mills family, which is Gottie's family, was once, his aunt was married to Eric Bovan, and he supplied them drugs. Okay. There was family loyalty to attend services. This is coming from Maquita Johnson. Maquita Johnson is someone that does get information. She's a news outlet. Thank you, Maquita Johnson, for all you do in the Memphis area. Okay. And Marquita is a informant name. Okay. The Memphis police have no suspects as of yet in this particular murder. This hit. This was a hit. Yeah. So, what is your feelings on this? What is your feeling on this? 231-9239. Area code 901-231-9239. That's the area code and the number. Okay. 901-231-9239. Phone lines are open. I don't answer missed calls or calls that are unknown. Give me a call. You've been talking about it and you want to talk about it, then let's talk about it. Is it a matter of reaping what you sow, or karma, or is it if you live by the film? I mean, if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. It, what is it? And everybody got a theory. Everybody got a theory about what's the reason, why, and all of that. Well, call me. 901-231-9239. This is only going to go, this morning show is only an hour. You got 25 minutes. 901-231-9239. There's the rumor, the theory, that it has to do with drugs. Then there is a theory that it has to do with personal beef. There's a theory that Gottie had something to do with the assassination of young Dolph. See, I don't know who this Angela is. It Angela Simmons or Sims or young Dolph? I mean, not young Dolph. Who is Raven? Okay. Who is Raven? I think doesn't this case go to court in March?
Call from.
What?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Who's calling, please?
Rodney.
Rodney?
Rodney Bowling.
Who?
Rodney Bowling. Calling for the Danny's Message Show.
Yes, sir. Your name ain't no Rodney Bullwinkle.
Well, I mean, that's the name I go by, Pastor.
Okay.
I want to call and speak on the whole big Jook situation.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, I technically think I feel like it's retaliation, it's retaliatory, and this is just a case of the chicken coming home to roost. Big Jook put all that negative energy out there when Dog died, trolled that main family, talked crazy to his folks, didn't have no remorse for his family, his wife and kids, and it's just a case where the chickens come home to roost.
Well,
It's the energy, the hate creates.
okay, Brother Bullwinkle, I missed that. Okay, I missed. What did Jook do when young Dolph was killed?
The brother was online trolling, Pastor. I mean, just saying all types of disrespectful shit. Laughing. This was being overtly disrespectful. And, you know, uh, before this, Jook had never took no pictures with Straight Drop before. We had never seen Jook hanging out with that young boy before. But as soon as that killing had took place, the next day, Straight Drop was out in Florida hanging out with Jook. This ain't by accident. This brother, this just the energy that he put out, and then it came back to bite him.
So let me ask you this, young man, because you know you know more about this than I do. Um, do you think that there is also a hit out on Gotti?
I mean, common sense would say so. But now it would just seem like it ain't got too far. Because if you really pay attention to it, Gottie didn't want this shit to happen. Gottie really didn't, intend for this beef to get this far. Gottie never intended for Dolph to lose his life. Yeah, they could have kept it rap and they could have kept it business. But the fact that and Dolph was just as wrong too, because he wasn't the angel or he wasn't no saint in this also. Like Dolph was antagonizing them just as much. However, it done went too far. And allegedly, when Keith Glock supposed to have spit in Big Jook's face, that's what kind of, got the ball rolling where they was like, all right, we're going to make a move on Dolph's life. This is all alleged, of course, but too many people have been saying it. And so, now, brother, I don't think that Gotti wanted it to go this far, but now, I mean, it's almost an avalanche now. Like, it went too far. What started with two brothers just beefing over music, now it done escalated into shit. So many murders done took place after this dog situation. Like, it's out of hand now.
So, all right, let me ask you this: Saturday, when the hit took place, if Gotti had been out there with his brother, would he been hit also? Would they took?
Absolutely. They definitely would have took him out, but I believe it was more so targeted. They directly wanted Jook because Jook is the one who's solely responsible for paying for Marquette Govan's legal fees.
Really?
By him steady funneling money. Govan ain't got no lawyer. That man don't own shit. He ain't got no property. No. He ain't got no funds coming in. No dividends. No goddamn cash flow assets. The brother don't do shit. All he do, I mean, his son is pretty successful, but they don't seem to have a good relationship. And his daughter also just died. No, Govan ain't got nobody to be paying for no high-profile lawyer. If I'm not mistaken, Steve Fareed charged you $60,000 for a case, and you ain't killed nobody.
Yeah, Steve Fareed charged me $65,000, brother, and that was in 2012. So I'm sure, shit. I'm sure the prices.
Man ain't got no money like that to be paying for that. It's quite obvious. And if you check if you look at the history, Govan and Jook had a lot of they got a lot of history. These brothers was always together. There's plenty of pictures of them together. And so it would make sense that when Jook proposed the proposition to Govan, that man ain't never seen no money, no real money. It's like $40,000-$50,000. That's some money to him. So when they said when Jook allegedly, because it's supposed to be Jook, the youngster, and Nego who all put the money up. Notice it was Nego's cousin who was the other shooter on the other side. They share the same last name, the Cornelius Smith boy. I mean, it ain't hard to put the puzzle together. I mean, the city told, the street told. And so, I mean, these folks so sloppy with it. The folks that did this to Jook, that's why I say this is a high power. It's somebody that really got some real emotion and that really had love for dogs. I don't think that they trying to say it was gambling, debt, such and such. No, Jook had been hanging around the city way too long and was way too comfortable. Brother, if this wasn't no just his own personal. No, this was the, and on top of it, it really looks bad because even if it was something personal, they're going to always connect it to the young dog situation. They're going to always point the finger like, even if Jook didn't pay back a gambling debt, because of the way that the media works, the narrative has already been set that it's done by PRE.
Man, educate me this. You're educating me this morning.
No, Chance, I got you. I'm gonna keep you. I'm gonna keep you into the street. I'm always call you with the facts. Yesterday, I see you got it right now when you were saying with the Eric, because you kept mixing it up, and I can understand from a journalist perspective. Marquette Govan, Eric Bovan, it will be easily to mix up the two. But yeah, now when I was doing my research yesterday, I was trying to figure out the day before. I was telling myself, I said, man, why would Jook even be in town? So I went to Jook's page on the last video that he had posted. Of course, he was posting the obituary of Eric Bovan. So I then Googled Eric Bovan, name, and you pull it up on Facebook, of course. All his relatives was tagging him saying, rest in peace. So I said to myself, well, these will be the individuals who were their parents, who were at the event, who possibly seen what happened. And I started going through, checking their stories. And from there, that's when I stumbled across, I seen the picture of Gottie in the parking lot. Nobody had nothing said, nothing like, and I didn't want to be the one that bring this attention out because I don't want folks coming to me like, you know what comes with the internet.
Mm-hmm.
However, I seen Gottie, I seen Head, I seen several rotating prominent members of the collective music group. And so I seen that they were really out there comfortable. Like, they was really thinking they had no idea that somebody was going to play them.
All right, wait a minute. Let me ask you this, young man. So,
yes, sir.
You saw, video or whatever, or pictures or whatever. You saw Gottie? Okay. Send it to my Facebook thing. You saw Gottie outside Paragon's?
He was in the parking lot. He had on the all black suit. And he was also standing beside Head, who was also the Head is over Endless, the record label that's founded between him and Zach Randolph. They artists is Moneybag Yo and a couple other local talents from around here. But yeah, no, Gottie was there. He definitely was present. So, but that's going under the rug because, of course, with social media, they were saying about the assassins had shot at the moms or whatever, but I don't know any validity to that, how true it was. However, another individual did get hit. But I was waiting on you to release the affidavit because, you always sharp with it. Like, you always quick to let us know.
Well, it's been snow on the ground. And the people that I use to get affidavits, tell me which affidavit I need. And I'm going to try to get it today, even though the courts are closed today.
Okay.
And probably closed for the rest of the week. What affidavit is it that I need?
Honestly, boss man, I wouldn't know because, I usually get the ones, I usually get them off the Shelby County affidavit site.
Okay.
Whenever that's the situation that occurred, or I would call the Memphis Public Information Officer to pretty much just see what information was available. But, I really was waiting on you, but because the snow was on the ground, I couldn't go down there to 211 myself. Like, I know that the courts and stuff was closed, but no, boss man, my eyes, I'm definitely wide open. There's a lot of stuff that's going under the table that folks ain't really paying attention to, but I'm going to just throw one name out there, and I ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to let y'all do it, but he ain't got no Facebook, no Instagram. But I just want y'all, I'm going to leave you with this, pal. Do you honestly think that OG Daddy-O, who was Dolph's right-hand man, who got just as much status as Big Jook, do you think he was going to let that just fly under the rug? Letting somebody kill his right-hand man, his partner go around boasting online, talking crazy, disrespecting the family, all sorts of shit. I just don't see Daddy-O letting that fly. And so, this hit, it looked too cleaned up. That 40th floor probably chopped up right now. You understand me? Police hit Now, ain't no, these little rappers ain't smart enough to do no shit like that. They probably would pull it up in the infinite. Now, this right here was done through somebody with intelligence and who had a bag. You understand me? Boy, I'm talking about, hey, it's playing well execute. But Pastor, I ain't going to hold you time because I know you got a show to do. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. I thank you for taking my call. And I look forward to calling you in more with more information. And
Well,
be,
call me. I'm probably going to, I'll do this one in the morning, about an hour. Call me at 7 o'clock tonight.
7 o'clock tonight, I definitely call you, boss. I definitely do some more research, and that way when you have got some questions for me, I'll be able to come with the facts.
Okay.
But now, do your research on Marquette Goldman. Jook was this was the major reason as to why they wanted to get rid of Jook, because by them crippling Jook and taking him completely, Gottie wasn't paying for them. He wasn't sending them shit. He didn't care for them. Jook was the main one who was really sticking to the code, making sure that straight books were straight, and making sure that Quick Gogan, that he was protected and wouldn't have that. No, now that they gonna cut them boys water off, it's about to get ugly, and they gonna start talking amongst each other because now that they don't got the legal fees to pay these attorneys, a public defender ain't gonna do the work that these other folks been doing. But Pastor, I appreciate the time I talked to you tonight at 7. It's been real. It's riding the beach. Y'all take care now.
All right,
Thank
man.
you to the Daddy Matthew show.
Thank you, Brother Bo Winkle. Yes, sir. Woo. Yes, sir. Marquette Bowling. Yeah, I just got information, brother, that all of those affidavits are sealed due to the high profile of this case. It's going to even be hard for me to get sealed affidavits. Okay? Just like you, there are other people that expect me to be able to pull rabbits out of the hat. Okay? But this hat here is being watched. Okay? Lord have mercy. Woo. So, now, to my friend, because I haven't kept up with this like I should have. Had I known all of this was going to be happening, I would have. Who is the lawyer for Bovina? Okay? Is it Steve Faris? Man, there's some shit in the game now. If you're a rapper right now, you take your life in your own hands. Brother Bo Winkle, you make sure you call me back tonight. I'm going to continue this. I'm going to stop this in 7 minutes. My hour will be up. But my hour will be up. Okay. They're also saying that he ran, when the shooting started, he ran for his SUV because, just like Dolph's car, his SUV is supposed to be bulletproof. Okay? See, your cars can be bulletproof, but if you ain't got that same material on your ass ain't bulletproof. Touch your neighbor and say, no, the ass wasn't bulletproof. the vehicles, and all of them have bulletproof vehicles. Mm. Mm. Yes, sir. And why do they all have bulletproof vehicles? Because they expect for the bullets to fly. That's the reason. Your ass ain't bulletproof. I'm sure NJ Ford has his body. Hmm. Man. See, I didn't know who Angela Simmons was. Oh, they the middle no CEO of CMG. And that's a Ron. Who her dad? Who else? What's her dad? What's that Simmons' name? Motherfucker requesting some $120 from me. Cash App. Suck out of my ass. I had some straws up here. Russell Simmons, her uncle. DJ Ron. Okay. Brother, is that you asking me for some goddamn money? Y'all be sorry. You're sorry, motherfucker, if you could ask me for some money. $120. You didn't ask for $20, motherfucker. $120. Bitch, I ain't fucking your wife or your sister. Shit. You ain't sucking no ass, no dick, nigga. $120. Goddamn. Reverend Ron is her daddy. Okay. So, if it's about the trial, as I get ready to leave this morning, who's this? Hello? Okay. Those of you that's on Instagram, come back here at 7 o'clock this evening. If it's all about the trial and Dolph, there's going to be some more murders. Y'all mentioned Raven. I forgot who Raven was. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cause see, y'all, they putting marijuana inside the cookies. I got one of my listeners in Phoenix, Arizona. That ordered some cookies. She's an accountant in Phoenix, Arizona. She just wants some good butter, what you call them, good cookies, uh, like we used to have in high school. Butter cookies. She wants some good butter cookies. She got some butter cookies, and they were laced with marijuana. She ain't never smoked no dope. Hmm. Hmm. Went to the emergency room. And she sent me the paperwork. It was like she overdosed on marijuana. I didn't know you could overdose on marijuana. But so, was Dolph going to get some regular cookies for his mama or some lace cookies? Ricky Stringer, how could this man be a pastor and talk like this? I'm just saying. You ain't said a motherfucking thing. You can kiss my ass until shit push you back, motherfucker. This is the way this preacher talk. Kiss my ass till shit push you back. That means put your tongue deep up in my ass. I shit this morning when I went on the air. Right before I went to air. So it might be a little shit remnants up there, motherfucker. Stick your tongue up there. Get you some shit on your tongue. Hmm. Damn. 7 o'clock tonight, Central Standard Time. I will do it all over again. Will y'all join me tonight? I'm going to continue right here. Maybe I can get some more phone calls. Mm-hmm. Yo, gay ass don't gonna make me call uh, Frank Gottie. Frank Gottie know he can kiss my ass too. Okay, get some shit out of her, and I get that good toilet paper. But if one of you jealous motherfuckers want to kiss my ass is ready for you to do it. Mm. Stop cussing. I can't stop cussing, motherfucker. You get the fuck off the page. Roma, stop. I guess you want me to block you. Brandon, you're being blocked right now. Roman, you gone too. All right. Join me at 7. And we'll do this shit right here all over again. Okay. Did y'all enjoy this morning show? All right, y'all. The heat of the night will be on in a few minutes. See y'all at 7.
If you wanna know